Welcome back to the mathematics class. In this class, I am going to discuss with you exercise 1.4, the remaining problems where we have left in the previous session. Okay, in the previous session, I had completed till 6th problem. So let us continue the 7th problem today. And the previous problems of this exercise, check it in the iCard here. And the previous lessons of this real numbers chapter of class 9th, you can check over the channel playlist or else in the description below, where you will find all the 6 parts you can go through. Right? Now in the 7th question I had noted down, find the value of under root 10 minus root 5 over 2 root 2 up to 3 decimal places. And also given here, they have given us for us root 2 value also given, hint, okay, that is 1.414, and root 5 value also given, that is 2.236. Although we have to remember root 2, root 3, root 5 values which are standard, okay. Here, the value of this we have to find, and we had studied in the previous session about the rationalizing the denominator, okay. We'll proceed with that same. Here root 10 minus root 5 2 root 2. So I'll rationalize the denominator so that here root 2 by 2 root 2. I'll multiply and divide. Here there is no binomial, like there is no term with plus or minus. If it is a plus root b, I will take the conjugate as a minus root b, okay, or the rationalizing factor. But here there is no plus and minus. If you are having like this only one term, you can multiply and divide. This is the rationalizing factor, RF, or we can also call it as a conjugate. So we will multiply here. We get 2 root 2 into root 10 comes to 2 root 20, okay, negative, and 2 root 2 and root 5, that comes to 2 root 10 upon here 2 root 2 whole square. So that means, see here, 2 root 2 whole square, that is equal to 8. 2 square 4, root 2 square is 2, 4 into 2 8. Here we can take 2 common so that we can cancel it off, root 2 and root 10. So this becomes 2 1s, 2 4s. So this becomes root 20 minus root 10 over 4. Okay. Now what we will do, we have to find the value of this. We have rationalized the denominator. This has become the rational number denominator. But we have to find the value up to 3 decimal places. And also we know the values of root 2, root 5. So we will substitute there. So root 20, I can write it as 4 into 5, where root 4 is a perfect square. If it comes out, it becomes 2 root 5. Okay, 4 5s 20 minus, and root 10 I can write it as root 2 into root 5 only upon 4. Right. I am bringing it into the form of root 5 and root 2 so that I can substitute the values. So we can substitute 2 into, the value of root 5 is 2.236. You have to remember this. Value of root 2 is 1.414 multiplied by 2.236. So you have to do some simplification here. So if you do the simplification, this becomes 6 2s 12, 2 3 6 and 7, 2 2s 4.472. And if you do that simplification here, okay, and you have to do by here. So this comes around, we'll do it, do the simplification, it comes around 3.161, okay. So do the simplification in the rough part, you will get 3.161, okay. Restrict to only 3 decimal places because we need only 3 decimal places, okay. So this, if you simplify, subtract it and divide by 4, you get 0.327. So do all these simplifications in the rough part, you will be getting. So we have found the value. We get 0.32771, like that. It goes on. But we have to restrict it to only 3 decimals. So here given 3 decimals. So this is the final answer. Do this simplification, keep it here, do this subtraction and divide it with 4. You get 0.327. Pause the video and note it down. Here the next, that is the 8th problem I had noted down. Find these values. All the 6 bits I had noted down. Here given the first one is 64 raised to the power of 1 upon 6. 1 by 6. Okay. We have to do the prime factorization of 64. But you have to remember all this. See, when there are factor, for small numbers you have to remember, like 32. 32 is 2 raised to the power of 5. Although if you don't remember, you can do the prime factorization in the rough part also. And 64. 64 we can write it in the form of 4 raised to the power of cube. Okay. Also, if you further simplify, 2 raised to the power of 6 also. Right. So here I can write it as 2 raised to the power of 6. Okay. Whole to the power of 1 upon 6. So according to the law of indices, a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n. Right. So that means we have to multiply 6 1 by 6. So 6 goes off. This is clearly only 2. Right. Similar way 32. 32 is 2 raised to the power of 5. Again whole raised to the power of 1 upon 5. So we got this. So this becomes 2. 5 multiplied by 1 by 5. 5 goes off. We get simply 2. Likewise, 625 is 5 raised to the power of 4. Whole raised to the power of 1 by 4. So we should remember, for some numbers we have to remember. Right. So if you don't know, just go for the prime factorization in the rough part. Okay. So with 5 you do 5 1s 5. 5 2s 10. 5 5s. Likewise you can do 5 2s 10. 5 5s. This is 5 1s. So 5 1s. So this becomes 5 raised to the power of 4. So likewise. So here this becomes 5 4 multiplied by 1 by 4. So this is 5 raised to the power of 1. That is simply 5. Yes. Now moving on to the 16. 16 is, we all know, 2 raised to the power of 4. Whole raised to the power of 3 by 2. Okay. 2 2s 4. 4 2s 8. 8 2 16. So 2 raised to the power of 4. So here mn we will multiply 4 into 3 by 2. So 2 1s 2 twice. So we get 2 raised to the power of 6. Now we know 2 raised to the power of 6 is 64. If you don't know also, you can multiply and write the value. Okay. Now 243. 243 is with, it goes with 3. Okay. This is 3 raised to the power of 5. But if you don't know, just see here, you do the prime factorization. This will not be divisible with 2 because it's not having an even number in the last digit. So let us add the sum of the digits. So 7 plus 2 9. So this goes with 3. 3 8s, 3 1s. So 3 2s, 3 7s. Okay. 3 9s, 3 thrice and 3 1s. So this is 3 raised to the power of 5. You have to remember 243 is 3 raised to the power of 5. If you remember, you can easily calculate. So this becomes 3. 5 multiplied by 2 by 5. 5 goes off. 3 square is 9. 3 into 3. Okay. So here 4 6 6 5 6. We can't remember such big numbers. We cannot remember. For small numbers 243 and all this, you can remember their exponents. But this number, you need to do the prime factorization. Okay. So let me do 4 6 6 5 6. Okay. So 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 3s, 2 2s 4, 2 8s. Okay. So 2 1s, 2 1s, 2 6, 2 6 12, 2 6 12, 2 4s. 2 6 12s, 2 6 12s and 2 4s. Now coming to here, 2 5s 10, 2 8s, 2 3 6, 2 2s. 2 2s, 2 9s, 2 1s, 2 6. So 2 1s, 2 4s. So 1 carry, 2 5s, 2 8s. So it's going on. 2 7s, 2 2s, 2 9s. Now 729. When you remember 729, it is actually, it goes with 9 as well as 3. Okay, so see here, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 2, 18. So 18 will go with 3. You can do it 3. Okay. Yes, also with 9 also we can write 3, 3 2s 6, 1, 3 4s 12, 3 2s 6. No, 3 3 is 9, sorry, 3 3 is 9. Okay, here 243, the same thing, 3 5 times you get, right? 81. Okay, 3 27s, here I'll write 3 9s, 3 thrice, 3 1s, right? So how many we got here? 27 I carried 1 2 3 4 5 6 6, and these are 6. So this is clearly 2 raised to the power of 6 and 3 raised to the power of 6. This 4 6 6 5 6. So that you do the prime factorization in the rough part and you can note it down here. So this value is 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 3 to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of minus 1 over 6. There is a negative sign. So we will multiply 2, 6. The exponent is for whole. Okay. So minus 1 over 6 multiplied by 3 into 6 into minus 1 over 6. So you can cancel off 6 6 here. So this becomes 2 raised to the power of minus 1 into 3 raised to the power of minus 1. Yes. So here what we can do. So that means if you want to remove the negative sign, you get it here like this. So this is clearly 1 over 6. So what we followed here? We followed a raised to the power of minus m is 1 by am. So if negative sign is there in the exponent, it comes down. Okay. So this is simplification of this one is 1 over 6. Pause it and note it down. 9 problem. Simplify. Fourth root of 81 minus 8 into cube root of 343 plus 15 into fifth root of 32 plus square root of 225. So all types of roots are given: fourth root, cube root, fifth root and square root. So we will simplify the value. Okay. So we know that 81 is 3 raised to the power of 4. Okay. So if you don't know, do 81 the prime factorization. Right. So here this root, if I write it in the exponent form, it becomes 1 over 4 minus 8 multiplied by, so this is multiplied, isn't it? Cube root of 343. We know 343 is 7 cube. 7 cube whole raised to the power of 1 over 3 plus 15 into 32 is 2 raised to the power of 5. So only for 32 it is fifth root. Okay. Now this is square root of 225. Square root of 225, clearly it is just 15. So you have to know the square root still 25. Okay. So square root still 25, you remember, and cube roots still 10. So that means 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, like that till 10. And square root still 25 numbers, till 25. 25 square is 625, like that. 15 square is 225. So square roots and cube roots, if you learn this will be easy for you. Okay. Now here 343 and 32 we can know. 25 also, it is square root of 15. I got it. 343, if you don't know, just go for the prime factorization. So this number 9 plus 4 is 13. That also doesn't go with 3. Doesn't go. So let's start with 7. 7 5s 35. So 7 4s. 7 4s 28. So 6 is left over, 63 here. 7 9s. So 7 7s. 7 1s. So this is clearly 7 cube. 343 is 7 cube. So that you have to remember. Yes. Now we will simplify. 3 4 into 1 by 4. So a to the power of m whole to the power of n. M into n. So minus 8 into 7. 3 into 1 over 3 plus 15 into 2. 5 into 1 by 5 plus 15. So we'll see, we can cancel off all these. So we get here 3 minus just 7 over 1. 7 8s 56 Okay, plus only 2. 2 15s, 30 plus 15. Now here there are no negative numbers, only one negative number. So we can add these. Okay, this becomes 45 plus 3, 48. Right. So 48 minus 56. This is 45 plus 3, 48. 48 minus that is simply 8. Okay. But it is negative 8. Okay. So after simplifying, we got the value as minus 8. Please pause it and note it down. The 10th problem, here if A and B are the rational numbers, find A and B. We have to find the A and B, the value in each of the following. Here A and B are given as rational numbers and also given condition. There is first part and there is also second part. I had not noted down the second one because you do that for your practice. So there are similar sums. So I'll do one for model. You can do the second part. Okay. And also I had noted down the 11th, that is the last problem of this exercise. Now here when you are taking this, we can rationalize the denominator and we can bring it into this form, a plus b root 6. Then we can for a you can similarly we can equate them, a and b. Okay, so let us rationalize the denominator. How do we rationalize the denominator? By taking the RF, that is the rationalizing factor, and multiplying and dividing with the rationalizing factor. So root 3 root 2 as it is by root 3 minus root 2. Now RF is root 3 plus root 2. So I am rationalizing the denominator. If it is minus, it will be plus. This is called the RF, or it is also called as the conjugate. Right. So rationalizing the denominator, I am multiplying and dividing with the RF. Now here above in the denominator, root 3 plus root 2 whole square. Both are same. This is a minus b and a plus b. So according to the algebraic identity, a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So that is here a square minus b square. So we get it here, a plus b whole square. So I'll expand it. So that is a square plus b square plus 2ab, where a is root 3, b is root 2. So a square root 3 square plus b square plus 2 root ab. So that is 2ab. So root 3 root 2 is root 6, isn't it? So here root 3 root 2 whole square, square root square goes off, 3 minus 2 you get. Square root square goes off. Here you get again 3 plus 2 plus 2 root 6. Can cancel it off. So the denominator has been rationalized. Okay, it became a rational number. Now here that means 1 we can, no need of writing. So 5 plus 2 root 6. So this is equal to given as a plus root b. So I can equate them. We can equate them, isn't it? So this is given as 5 plus a plus root 6. So here equate them. So here we can get, therefore a value is equal to 5 and b value is equal to just 2. Equating both of them. Likewise, do the second part of this. Rationalize the denominator and equate to a and b. There is a minus b there. Okay, in the second bit of the same sum. Now moving on to the 11th problem. Find the square root of 11 plus 2 root 30. Here asking us to find the square root of the complete thing. So before finding out, that means we have to find the square root of 11 plus 2 root 30. We have to find this. This is the question. Okay. Here if you see, there is a similar identity. See, I can write root 11 as a sum of two numbers. Also here root 30 I can write as a sum, so that the product and the sum may be same. So here if I see here, clearly I can write this as 6 plus 5 or 5 plus 6. 11 as 5 plus 6 I can write. And the same thing 2 into 6 into 5. 5, 6, 30. You can write 5, 6 or 6, 5, something, anything. So 6, 5 is 30. Here 6 plus 5 is 11. So I am writing these two as sum and product. So this becomes, and also if you see here root 5 root 6, I can also write here root 6 whole square. Okay, square root square goes and 6 we can write. So root 5 whole square plus 2 root 6 and 5. Okay. So this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. I have made it into that form. So that becomes a plus b whole square. So that is under root of a plus b whole square. So a is this root 6 plus b is root 5 whole square. So again let us check. See, a plus b whole square is a square, that is root 6 whole square. B square is root 5 whole square plus 2 into root a root b. So this can be a plus b whole square. Now here square root and square goes off. We are left over with just root 6 plus root 5. Okay. So this is the square root of 11 plus 2 root over 30. Right. So with this we have completed the exercise as well as we have completed the whole chapter of this real numbers. Okay. This is this whole chapter of real numbers are in 7 parts. Okay. Do check the introductory part of the surds also. Introductory part is also there for surds as well as introductory part for the real numbers. Do check all the 7 parts in the channel playlist. Thank you.